Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we're doing a deep dive on a book that I know a lot of you are curious about. I Will Teach You to Be Rich.
By Ramit Sethi.
Right, Ramit Sethi. Now we're going to break down some of the key takeaways from this book.
To give you some tools.
Exactly, to help you build a solid financial foundation.
Not get-rich-quick schemes.
Yeah. Those are not the point here.
No.
We want,
This is a foundation.
this is the foundation.
Long term.
Yes. So are you ready to learn how to manage your money like a pro?
Absolutely. And I think one of the things that might surprise you is how Sethi flips the script on credit cards.
Oh, yeah.
He actually sees them as a potential asset.
I'll admit that was one of the things that really jumped out at me when I was reading this book.
Yeah.
I had always thought credit cards were something to be avoided.
Right.
But Sethi argues they can be a tool for building credit and even earning rewards.
Mm-hmm.
So where do you think that fear of credit cards comes from?
Well, a lot of people, myself included before I read this book, associate credit cards with debt.
Uh-huh.
We've all heard those horror stories
Oh, yeah.
of people racking up huge balances
Yeah.
and getting trapped in a cycle of high interest payments.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
Yeah.
So how does Sethi suggest we change our perspective on credit cards?
Well, he says it's all about being strategic.
Okay.
Instead of viewing them as a free pass to spend beyond our means,
Right.
we need to reframe them as tools
Okay.
to help us reach our financial goals.
Tools in the toolbox.
Exactly.
Got it.
Yeah.
So it's not about avoiding credit cards altogether,
Right.
but choosing the right card and using it responsibly.
Exactly. If you're someone who travels a lot, maybe a travel rewards card is a good fit.
Okay.
If you dine out frequently,
Uh-huh.
look for a card with cash back on dining.
Yeah.
Sethi even has an anecdote in the book about a movie buff
Oh, cool.
who earns rewards by using a cashback card for his movie tickets and dining.
Wow. So he's really putting it into practice.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's interesting how just choosing the right card can really add up
Oh,
at the
absolutely.
same time.
Yeah, especially with the
Mhm.
points and miles and all that.
So what are some other things people should keep in mind when it comes to credit card use?
One of the biggest things Sethi stresses is the importance of paying your balance in full every month.
Okay.
That way you avoid those high interest charges that can quickly eat into your finances.
Makes sense. Yeah.
He also talks about the power of negotiating lower interest rates with your credit card company.
Wait, you can negotiate with credit card companies?
You absolutely can,
Wow.
especially if you have a good credit history.
Okay.
Even a small reduction in your interest rate can lead to significant savings over time.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So we're talking about strategic card selection,
Mhm.
responsible use,
Yep.
and flexing those negotiating muscles?
Got it.
Okay. Are there any other credit card tips that Sethi highlights in the book?
He definitely encourages avoiding unnecessary fees,
Okay.
like annual fees or late payment fees.
Right.
Choosing cards without annual fees and setting up automatic payments
Uh-huh.
can save you a lot of trouble in the long run.
It sounds like he really wants people to feel empowered,
Mm-hmm.
not intimidated.
Absolutely.
Oh?
And that leads us to his next big idea,
Okay.
which he calls beating the banks.
Okay, beating the banks.
Yeah.
Now that sounds a little rebellious, doesn't it?
It does, right?
Should we be wary of banks altogether?
It's not about being anti-bank,
Okay.
but rather understanding that not all banks are created equal
Okay.
and that you have the power to choose the one that best aligns with your financial goals.
I like that. Okay, so how do we go about beating the banks?
Right.
Where do we even start?
Sethi recommends looking for banks that offer high-interest savings accounts,
Okay.
low fees,
Uh-huh.
and excellent customer service.
Okay, so high interest savings accounts, I've heard of those,
Yeah.
but why are they so important?
They allow your money to grow passively
Oh.
instead of just sitting in a regular checking account.
Right.
It's actually earning interest over time.
So instead of my money losing value because of inflation,
Yes.
it's actually working for me even while I sleep.
Exactly. And the difference in interest rates can really add up, especially over the long term.
I can imagine, yeah.
It's like getting paid to save.
All right, high interest savings accounts, low fees, and good customer service. Got it.
Yep.
Is there anything else we should be keeping in mind when trying to beat the banks?
This is where it gets really exciting.
Okay.
Sethi introduces the concept of automating your finances.
Oh, okay.
Imagine this.
Okay.
Your paycheck hits your account, and without you lifting a finger,
Mm-hmm.
a portion goes straight to your high-interest savings account,
Okay.
another portion to your investments,
All right.
and the rest to your checking account for bills and spending.
Wow. It's like having a personal finance assistant
Yeah,
working 24/7,
exactly.
making sure my money's going where it needs to go.
That's the power of automation.
That sounds pretty amazing.
It takes the guesswork and stress out of managing your money,
Yeah,
allowing you to focus on the things you truly enjoy.
I like that. Okay, so we've got the right bank,
Mm-hmm.
high interest savings,
Yeah.
and automation. What else should we be thinking about at this stage?
Sethi emphasizes building an emergency fund
Okay.
to cover those unexpected expenses that life throws our way.
Right. We've all had those oh no moments.
Exactly.
When an unexpected expense pops up.
Like medical bills, car repairs,
Yeah,
or even a sudden job loss.
exactly. So how much should we aim for in our emergency fund?
Sethi recommends saving at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses.
Okay.
I know that might sound like a lot,
It does sound like a lot, yeah.
but it's worth it for the peace of mind and financial security it provides.
That's true.
Yeah.
And how do we actually go about building that up?
Remember our friend automation?
Oh, right, yes.
We could set up an automatic transfer to our emergency fund
Okay.
every time we get paid.
So it's painless.
It-
It's a painless way to build up my saving without even thinking about it.
yeah.
So automation is key for both, like, managing my overall finances
Mm-hmm.
and building that safety net.
Plus.
Got it. But what about investing?
Okay.
I feel like that's a whole other world compared to saving.
And that's where we'll pick up in the next part of our deep dive,
Okay.
where we'll explore Chapter 3. Get ready to invest.
All right. Get ready to invest. I'm excited for that.
But before we move on,
Okay.
I want to hear what stands out to you so far.
Uh-huh.
What are your initial thoughts on Sethi's approach to credit cards and beating the banks?
You know, I think what intrigues me most is the idea of shifting our mindset
Okay.
from fear and avoidance
Mm-hmm.
to empowerment and strategy.
Yeah.
It's not about saying no to everything,
Right.
but rather making informed choices that align with our goals.
Absolutely. And that's one of the core themes we'll continue to explore as we delve deeper into I Will Teach You to Be Rich.
Awesome. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. You know, we left off talking about the world of investing.
Right.
And I think Sethi does a great job of debunking a big myth
Okay.
that keeps a lot of people from getting started,
What is that?
that you need a ton of money to start investing.
Oh, yeah. You have to be wealthy to invest.
Exactly.
Got it.
There's this misconception that investing is only for the wealthy,
Right.
but Sethi stresses that it's for everyone,
Okay.
regardless of their income level.
So even if you're not like rolling in dough,
Yeah.
you can still benefit from investing.
Absolutely. And he breaks down the different types of investments in a way that's really easy to understand.
Like what kind of investments are we talking about here?
Stocks, bonds, mutual funds.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, like, there's a lot of different ways you can invest your money.
There is.
It can be pretty overwhelming.
Yeah, and he makes it really accessible.
Yeah. That was one of the things I appreciated about the book,
Mm-hmm.
is that investing can seem so intimidating,
Right.
but he really demystifies it.
He does. And he really highlights the power of something called compound interest,
Okay.
which he describes as magic.
Oh, wow.
And honestly, it kind of is.
Okay. I've heard of compound interest,
Yeah.
but I don't think I've ever fully grasped how it works.
Okay, so imagine you invest a certain amount of money.
Uh-huh.
Over time, that money earns interest.
Okay.
But here's the key.
All right.
The interest you earn then starts earning interest itself.
Oh, wow.
It's like a snowball effect for your investments.
So it's not just my initial investment that's growing.
Right.
It's also the interest that I'm earning on top of that.
That's right.
That's pretty
The
cool.
longer your money's invested, the more powerful this compounding effect becomes.
So the earlier I start, the better.
Exactly.
Got it.
Even small investments made consistently over time can grow into significant wealth thanks to the magic of compound interest.
It's like planting a tiny seed that grows into a mighty oak tree.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah. that.
And speaking of planting seeds for the future, Sethi also emphasizes the importance of retirement accounts like 401ks and IRAs.
Okay, yeah. I know those are important,
Yeah.
but sometimes it feels like they're speaking a different language.
They can be confusing,
Yeah.
but essentially they're accounts designed for long-term savings,
Okay.
and they come with some great tax advantages.
Oh, that's good.
And if your employer offers a matching contribution to your 401k,
Right.
that's essentially free money.
Yeah. You don't want to leave it on the table.
You do not.
If my employer matches my 401k contributions dollar for dollar,
Mm-hmm.
so like let's say I contribute $100
Yeah.
and they put in another $100,
Yeah.
that means my investment has essentially doubled before it even starts
Right.
growing through compound interest.
Exactly. It's a fantastic way to boost your retirement savings.
Right. Okay, so we've got our 401k.
Yeah.
We're taking advantage of that employer match.
Mm.
And guess what?
What?
Automation.
Yes, automation comes into play here, too.
So I can automate contributions to my retirement account.
Yeah.
Just like I can automate my savings.
You got it.
And my bill pay probably too, right?
Yes, pretty much everything.
That's great.
It's a fantastic way to stay consistent with your investing
Okay.
without having to think about it every month.
Okay, so we've got optimizing credit cards.
Yep.
We're beating the banks.
Mm-hmm.
We're dipping our toes into the investment pool.
Right.
What's the next step on our journey to financial wellness?
Sethi then dives into a concept he calls conscious spending.
Okay, conscious spending.
It's not about deprivation,
Okay.
but about becoming more aware of where our money goes
Okay.
and ensuring our spending aligns with our values and priorities.
I like that. So it's about spending with intention
Yeah,
rather than just like mindlessly swiping my card.
exactly.
Yeah.
He breaks down our spending into 4 main categories.
Okay, what are those?
Fixed costs, like rent or
Yeah.
mortgage payments.
Okay, yep, those are fixed.
Investments,
All right.
savings,
Mm-hmm.
and what he calls guilt-free spending money.
Okay, guilt-free spending money.
I know, right?
I love the sound of that. What exactly is that?
Think of it as the money you get to spend on the things you love
Okay.
without feeling guilty,
All right.
because you know all your other financial bases are covered.
Gotcha.
Love going to concerts.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Allocate some money in your budget for that,
Okay.
foodie. Set aside some funds for dining out.
So it's not about restricting myself,
No,
but about budgeting in a way that allows me to enjoy life
yes.
and the things that matter most to me.
Precisely. And Sethi shares a great story in the book
Oh, cool.
about someone who loves to eat out.
Okay.
Instead of completely cutting it out,
Mm-hmm.
they found a way to allocate more money towards dining out
Oh, okay.
by cutting back on things that they didn't value as much,
Okay.
like unused subscriptions.
Right. So find the thing that's less important to you,
Yeah,
and then you can put that money towards something you do enjoy.
exactly.
I like that. So be honest with yourself
Mm-hmm.
about what truly brings you joy, and then make sure your spending reflects those values.
Exactly.
Got it. What other conscious spending strategies does Sethi recommend?
He's a big advocate for negotiating bills.
Okay.
You might be surprised to learn
Yeah.
that you can negotiate lower rates on things like your cable,
Wow.
your internet,
Mm-hmm.
and even insurance premiums.
I never even thought of that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't.
I always just assumed like those prices were set in stone.
You'd be surprised what a phone call and a little persistence
Right.
can accomplish.
So it's worth a try.
It is. It can often lead to significant savings.
Okay. So we're spending consciously,
Mm-hmm.
negotiating our bills.
Yeah.
And of course, automating our savings and investments.
Oh, you're right.
Is there anything else we can do to maximize our financial well-being?
Well, remember our love for automation.
Oh, yeah.
Chapter 5 takes it to the next level
Okay.
with the idea of save while sleeping.
Okay.
Yeah.
Save while sleeping. I like the sound of that.
I know, right?
So how do we create this financial dream team that works while we rest?
It's all about setting up automatic transfers.
Look
We
at-
can connect our accounts
Right.
so that when our paycheck arrives,
Uh-huh.
a portion goes directly to savings,
Right.
another to investments,
Okay.
and so on.
And so on. Got it.
It's about making our money work for us even when we're not actively managing it.
So I can like sleep soundly at night,
Yeah.
knowing that my finances are being taken care of automatically?
We're literally saving and investing while we sleep.
This is amazing.
I know, right?
It feels like we're building a comprehensive system for long-term success,
Right.
rather than just trying to save a few bucks here and there.
It's about building those systems that just work.
Right, but sometimes
Yeah.
even with the best systems in place,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that little voice pops up in my head that's like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a financial expert.
Right.
I don't know enough to do this right.
That's where Sethi's next chapter comes in. He tackles the myth of financial expertise head on.
I'm all ears. What does he have to say about that?
He debunks the idea that you need to be a Wall Street guru
Okay.
to manage your money effectively.
That's good to know.
In fact, he argues that simple investing strategies can be just as effective,
Oh, wow.
if not more so than trying to outsmart the market.
So we don't have to become financial wizards overnight.
Yeah.
Take control of our finances.
Not at all. And Sethi is a big proponent of index funds.
Okay, index funds.
Yeah.
Tell me more about those.
They're essentially baskets of stocks
Oh, okay.
that track a particular market index.
Uh-huh.
They offer a low-cost, diversified way to invest in the stock market
Got it.
without having to pick individual stocks yourself,
So instead of trying to like time the market or
Yeah.
like pick winning stocks,
which is really hard to do.
yeah, it's impossible.
It is.
So instead of doing all that, I can just invest in the market as a whole
Yeah.
and let it do its thing over time.
Exactly. And Sethi emphasizes the importance of adopting a long-term mindset
Okay.
when it comes to investing.
So it's a marathon, not a sprint.
That's right.
Got it.
And another thing Sethi challenges
Oh,
is the need for overly detailed budgets.
really?
Yeah. Instead of tracking every penny,
Okay.
he suggests focusing on those big wins
Okay.
and setting up smart systems that work for you.
Okay, so it's more about having like a clear strategy
Hmm.
and like consistent habits
Yes.
than it is obsessing over every little expense.
Exactly. And he stresses that action, even imperfect action, is better than inaction.
I love that.
It's about getting started and making progress
Yeah.
rather than waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect plan.
Progress over perfection.
Yes.
That's definitely a mantra I need to embrace.
We all do.
Okay, so we've debunked the myth of financial expertise.
Yeah.
We've embraced the power of simple investing strategies. Now, Sethi takes us deeper into the world of long-term investing in his next chapter. Okay, so what kind of insights does he offer when it comes to building long-term wealth?
He really reinforces the importance of thinking long-term
Okay.
with our investments.
Uh-huh.
He guides us through the basics of stocks and bonds
Oh, okay.
and how diversifying our portfolio
Right.
can lead to more balanced growth.
So diversification,
Yeah.
that's all about not putting all your eggs in one basket, right?
That's exactly it.
So if one investment isn't performing well,
Mm,
you're not like completely wiped out.
that's right. And he reminds us once again about the importance of maximizing contributions to our retirement accounts,
Okay, yep.
especially if our employer offers a match.
Right, free money.
Free money, and of course, automation comes into play here
I
again.
was just thinking that.
We can set up automatic contributions to our investment accounts.
Okay.
So we're consistently building wealth over time.
So we've got automation,
Yep.
diversification,
Mm.
and a long-term mindset.
That's right.
Okay, what follows after that?
Well, once we've laid the groundwork, Sethi shifts gears a bit to talk about financial maintenance.
Okay, financial maintenance. So it's not enough to just like set up our systems and forget about them.
Yeah.
We need to actually like do some upkeep.
That's right. It's like getting a regular checkup for your finances.
I like that analogy.
And that's what Chapter 8 is all about.
So how often should we be doing these financial checkups?
Sethi suggests reviewing our finances at least once a quarter or every 3 months.
Okay, and what exactly are we checking during these reviews?
It's about looking at your income and expenses
Okay.
to make sure you're on track with your budget.
Mm-hmm.
You're also going to check your investment accounts
Okay.
to see how they're performing
Yeah.
and make any adjustments to your asset allocation.
So like tweaking how much of my portfolio is in stocks versus bonds?
Exactly.
Okay.
And it's a good time to look at ways to simplify your financial life.
Okay.
Maybe by consolidating accounts,
Mm-hmm.
automating more processes,
Right.
or even just cutting back on unnecessary expenses.
It sounds like a good time to kind of like streamline and
Mhm.
optimize our systems.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Sethi encourages us to stay informed about any major economic trends
Okay.
or changes in tax laws that might impact our finances.
Knowledge is power.
You got it.
Okay, so by staying informed, we can make smart decisions to protect and grow our wealth.
That's right.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
We're optimizing credit cards,
Yep.
beating the banks,
Yeah.
investing wisely,
Mhm.
spending consciously,
Yes.
automating our finances,
Right.
and maintaining our financial systems.
That's right.
What's the final piece of the puzzle?
Well, Sethi wraps up the book with a really beautiful chapter
Okay.
called A Rich Life,
A rich life. I like it.
where he reminds us that a truly rich life is about so much more than just money.
That's interesting. It's really interesting how you said that a rich life is about so much more than just money. As we've been talking about these steps, I will teach you to be rich. I feel like it's really made me realize that financial well-being isn't just about mastering spreadsheets and interest rates.
Right.
It's about something deeper.
It's about a mindset shift, I think.
Exactly.
That needs to happen alongside all the practical actions.
Right. Sethi really emphasizes that it's not enough to just follow a set of rules. We need to understand the psychology
Yeah.
behind our financial decisions.
Those deep-seated beliefs that can hold us back.
Exactly. Like those beliefs that we have about money
Right.
can really affect the reality that we create for ourselves.
It's fascinating how he connects those dots
Yeah.
between our mindset about money and our financial reality.
So like if I'm walking around thinking I'm terrible with money
Yeah.
or investing is too risky,
Right.
those beliefs can actually become self-fulfilling prophecies.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
We often sabotage ourselves without even realizing it.
that's true.
But Sethi challenges us to question those limiting beliefs
Okay.
and replace them with more empowering ones.
So what are some examples of those empowering beliefs?
Well, he encourages us to believe that we are capable of managing our money effectively,
Right.
that we can learn and grow in this area,
Uh-huh.
and that we deserve to achieve financial success.
Right, like switching from a scarcity mindset
Exactly.
to an abundance mindset.
Yes, it's about shifting from, I don't have enough,
Right.
to there's plenty to go around.
I love that when we start believing that there's enough to go around, it changes everything.
It really does.
Yeah.
We open ourselves up to new possibilities,
Mm.
and we start seeing opportunities that we may have missed before.
Right, so it's not just about changing our financial habits.
Mm.
It's about like transforming our entire relationship with money.
It really is.
Yeah, and that's what makes Sethi's approach so powerful.
Absolutely.
He's not just giving us like a quick fix.
Right.
He's providing a roadmap for creating lasting change.
Yeah. And he gives you the tools and the steps to implement all these things, too.
So it's like actionable advice.
Exactly.
Okay, well, that brings us to the final chapter of the book,
Okay.
A Rich Life.
Reach life.
It feels like this is like the culmination of all those principles and strategies that we've been talking about.
It is. In this chapter, Sethi beautifully articulates that a rich life is about so much more than just a big bank account.
Okay.
It's about aligning your finances
Right.
with your values,
Yeah.
your passions, and your dreams.
It's about like figuring out what truly matters to you
Yeah.
and then using your financial resources to make those things happen.
Exactly. Money is just a tool.
Mm-hmm.
It can help us achieve our dreams,
Yeah.
pursue our passions,
Uh-huh.
and create a life filled with meaning and purpose.
Instead of letting money control us,
Right.
we're taking control of our finances
Uh-huh.
so that we can live a life that's rich in experiences, relationships, and fulfillment.
And that looks different for everyone.
Right.
For some, it might be traveling the world.
Right.
For others, it might be starting a family or pursuing a creative passion.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The key is to define what a rich life means to you,
Right.
and then make financial choices that support that vision.
I like how he actually asks some questions in the book to kind of help you define that vision for yourself.
Mhm.
Things like, what would you do if you had a year off and didn't have to worry about money?
Right.
Or what are your biggest dreams and aspirations?
Those are great questions.
Yeah, they really get you thinking.
To get you thinking about your priorities.
Yeah.
And what truly brings you joy.
It all comes back to that mindset shift, doesn't it?
It does.
Believing that we are worthy of financial freedom
Yes.
and that we have the power to create the life we desire.
Absolutely. And when we combine that empowered mindset
Right.
with the practical strategies that Sethi outlines,
Yeah.
we have everything we need to build a truly rich life.
This has been such a great deep dive into I Will Teach You to Be Rich. I feel like we've unpacked so much valuable information
We have.
about building a solid financial foundation
Mhm.
and aligning our finances with our dreams.
Absolutely. And I would encourage everyone to check out the book.
Yes, definitely read the book.
There's so much more in there.
It's packed with details and tips and real-life examples.
Yeah.
So I have one final question for you before we wrap things up.
Okay.
If our listeners could walk away with just one action step from our conversation today,
Mhm.
what would it be?
It goes back to one of Sethi's core messages.
Okay.
Action, even imperfect action, is better than inaction.
I like that.
So choose one small area of your finances that you want to improve
Okay.
and take one concrete step today.
Just one.
Maybe it's calling your credit card company to negotiate a lower interest rate,
Okay.
setting up an automatic transfer to your savings account,
Uh-huh.
or finally opening that investment account that you've been putting off.
Yeah, break down those big goals
Yes.
into smaller, manageable steps. Progress over perfection.
There you go.
So choose something that feels achievable for you right now.
Mm.
Celebrate your progress.
Yes.
And keep that momentum going.
Keep it going.
Financial wellness is a journey,
Yes, it is.
not a destination.
Keep learning.
Right.
Keep growing.
Yeah.
And keep building those rich lives.
I think that's the perfect note to end on.
I agree.
Well, thank you so much for joining us
It was my pleasure.
for this deep dive into I Will Teach You to Be Rich.
It's a great book.
We hope you're feeling empowered and inspired
Yes.
to take control of your finances
And build a life you love.
and build a life you love. Until next time.
See you.